Pinindot ka na kaso mabagal siya guys eh. So galing siya sa taas. Mababa di ba? Cut na yan.
Mababa na yan siguro.
Tinigil ko ba?
Mabagal.
Damn. Ba't yung ilaw?
Parang dito may ilaw siya.
Ayun. Huwag naman ganun. Ayan, ma-under na. Okay. Medyo mabagal lang. What if you could live right along Tomas Morato? That's right, along Tomas Morato, Quezon City. But first, make sure you like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. So before we go inside the house, which is obviously still under construction, let me show you a quick glimpse left and right of what the project could be. Now, right now, I am standing on the second floor courtyard. That's right, this is on the second floor, and all of the units have access to the second floor, which is completely private and only for the residents. I'm gonna take you around the whole place, but this alone has got me really, really excited. And again, this is along Tomas Morato, Quezon City. Imagine being walking distance away from E. Rodriguez and all of the food hubs in the Scout area. Amazing opportunity, right? Okay, so let's go inside. Nakalagay, bawal pumasok, but for you, I will. Okay, so upon entering your foyer, you are greeted by this really nice high ceiling. And also you have a closet over here, a shoe cabinet. So you can put all of your shoes here neatly and out of sight. And then over here we have your living room. So you've got all of the space for your living and your dining. Perfect for entertaining guests or just having family over. So of course, since you will be having guests on this floor, we have here a powder room, which by the way comes with a Japanese toilet. And then, hindi pa kasi tapos yung pag-decorate nitong model unit, so all of the flora and fauna is right on the table, but of course that's not really how you would decorate your home. Well, unless actually you do that. I guess you could do that. Comment down below if you would, if kung ganun ka na ng level ng pagka-plantita or plantita. Okay, then from the dining area, we have here a double swing. Is this a double swing door? Yeah, it's a double swing door that leads to your kitchen. Now, I love this kitchen for multiple reasons. Okay, so first of all, you have an island counter right here. But Julia, how is it an island counter? It's not an island. Well, it is, because this one you can actually lift, right? So you can hide this out of the way, and it is then an island counter. But of course, we like the extra surface or table, so you put this down, put some stools in there, and now you have a breakfast nook. Super nice. Then you have counters on either side, storage up and down, and then provision or space for your refrigerator. Of course, you also have a double sink here. And then you have a sliding door. Well, I don't really need to open it. So you have a sliding door over here that leads to your emergency exit. So ladder going up and down. There would be a, what do you call that? A hatch there, but right now it's not done yet. Okay. Then over to this right side, we have some built-in shelves and then an elevator. Yes, folks, this house has 5 stories. Tama ba? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 stories. So yes, you do need an elevator to get around the house easier. Then you have your main stairs over here. So before I take you to the private bedrooms, we will go down to the first floor or the ground floor. But before that, make sure you subscribe because we see you watching our videos and we really do appreciate knowing whether you like our videos or not by subscribing. So please and thank you in advance. Okay, let's explore the ground floor. Okay, so since sumunod naman si John at tuloy-tuloy yung video, you have, depending on which unit you get, you can have 113 to 116 square meters of lot area, and then 500 square meters of lot area. Yeah, sorry, of floor area. But let me do that again. 113 to 116 square meters of lot area, and then 500 square meters of floor area. So it's a lot of space. Na-maximize talaga yung lot area. Okay, so on the ground floor, you have here your staff toilet and bath, your elevator, of course, some decorative elements over here, and then your staff quarters. So this one can fit 2 staff in there. So nakalaka lang kasi, so I can't show you. And then this one is your other main entrance. So the other one, obviously your grand entrance was on the one on the 2nd floor, and this is the one on the ground floor, and it leads to your carport.
This video is sponsored by Carousel, the leading online platform for buying and selling new and second-hand goods. In Carousel, everyone wins. Buy, sell, give. Anything goes.
It's not yet done, but this area I can show you, and man. So this will fit 4 vehicles or 4 cars comfortably. And while this isn't included per se, it is an optional inclusion. So if you do want a smart lift like this one for your vehicle, then great. Because if you put 2 in here, then you can fit 6 cars in this very spacious carport. So amazing, right? But even without it, you can fit 4, and that's perfectly fine if all you really want in life is 4 cars. Okay, so that's your ground floor. So again, that's your carport, your staff quarters, and the staff toilet and bath, and of course your main stairs. So since we've already been to the 2nd floor, which is your main area and also where your courtyard opens up to, we will just go from the 1st floor or ground floor to the 3rd floor. Bilis ni John. You're so pasta. Okay. Beep boop, beep boop. Of course, this is slow for a reason. Para naman safe, diba? Because as you might have noticed, this is a very clean elevator. There are no external, like there's no cage per se. So I love the fact that it is going at a moderate pace. Okay, so as you saw, I hope nakita nyo, naumakit si John nung hagdan. So you have your elevator here, and then a nice little ledge over here that peers over your foyer on the 2nd floor. But there's only one room on this floor, and that is bedroom number 1, aka the master bedroom. You've got so much space. I also appreciate that the walls are lined with either fabric or wallpaper because the sound here is much more acoustic because it's not bouncing just off of concrete or cold materials. It's bouncing off of fabric and paper. Okay, so as you can see, you have a queen-sized bed over here, a love seat, a breakfast nook for 2. Hey, you've got lots of space. You've also got a his and hers working desk or space. So that's pretty amazing. And then right in the middle, you have access to your walk-in closet. Now this isn't exactly a his and her space, but you do have lots of storage space over here, and then you have a shared vanity. And I just love how much like they actually allotted space for the vanity. Kasi siya, alam naman yung nag-aagawan kayo sa isang spot, diba? So this is perfect. And then you have here your actual bathroom, so your shower area, your sink, and your water closet. Now, usually a master bathroom has a his and her sink. This one does not, but it does have this really wide sink, and I'm quite certain na you can share. Kung nyo naman nun. So, you know, pwede kayo mag-share ng sink space dito, diba? So you can both use it at the same time without hitting elbows. And it's kind of like the same principle of this one. It's just the right size of sharing that space without uunahan kayo. Okay. So since this is the only room on this floor, we are going to be heading up to the 4th floor. Okay, so again, there was only one bedroom on the 3rd floor, and then on the 4th floor we have 2 bedrooms. So here we have bedroom number 2. Oh, the colors are so nice. It's so pastel and nice and bright. And of course we have an ensuite toilet and bath. So you have your wardrobe space on the left, your sink, your water closet, and then right here in the corner, you have your shower space. Now it does not have an enclosure, but it's up to you if you want to add. Madali lang naman yan, no problem. Kasama ba yung mga AC units? Kasama? No? Okay. So this does not come with the AC units, but this is a smart home. So you have solar energy or solar panels. And this is a community, so you have 24-hour security, high steel fences. What's interesting about this one though is apart from it has that really nice courtyard where everyone who lives here can share that private, semi-private space, the frontage of this one is actually commercial. Kasi nga, this is literally right along Tomas Morato. I mean, how amazing is that? Okay, so this one is bedroom number 3. It's like lots of space. This one is a corner unit, so you have that corner window going on. Hindi yan curtains lang. And then you have your ensuite toilet and bath. So if this was filmed during the daytime, you would see light streaming in through the bathroom. But since it is dusk or going to like sunset, yeah, you're not seeing the light. But trust me, this is a pretty bright bathroom. And you got your shower area in the corner again, and your water closet and your sink. Also, I would like to direct your attention to the floor. So your flooring for the bathroom is obviously very different. It's these are 60 by 60 tiles that are easy to clean, perfect for the bathroom. Then you have some granite border, a granite border over here, and then the rest is wood parquet, Nara wood parquet. So the rest of the floor, the common areas, and all the bedrooms have that Nara wood parquet. Okay, the stairs, however, are made of a different solid wood, hardwood. Okay, and finally, on the top floor, the 5th floor, you have bedroom number 4. Ooh, it rhymes. Okay, so this one, well, technically it is a bedroom. It has your storage and an ensuite toilet and bath, which I'll show you later. For this model unit, they decided to showcase it as a family room or entertainment room, which is perfectly fine. I mean, if you don't really need 4 bedrooms, you can always use that spare bedroom for anything else that you might need. You could turn it into an office, like this, a den, an entertainment room, a kid's room, playroom, what have you. So having that option is really nice. Regardless, again, you will have that ensuite, toilet and bath, which will always be convenient for anyone who needs it. Of course, you have your water closet, your sink, and your shower space. Wow. I love how, if you noticed, in all of the bathrooms, they use different mosaic tiles for this depression on the wall, which is where you put your products. So really nice and neat. You don't really need anything else. You just put your products there. That in itself is already aesthetic. Okay, and there's one last thing on this floor. Ooh, nagdilim na. And that is access to a roof deck. Oh, nice. It's nice and blue. Oh, lamig. Okay, look at that. Oh man. It's beyond sunset now, but the sky is still beautiful. And you have that view from this roof deck. And every unit has a roof deck. And I still can't believe that this is along Tomas Morato. It's such a commercial area, but when you're here, it feels so quiet, so residential. Well, technically naman Tomas area is a very residential area. It's just that the main roads are lined with restaurants and fun places to be in, food hubs, right? Okay, so let's do a recap. When you are along Tomas Morato, that basically means you're near E Rodriguez, St. Luke's QC, De Los Santos, if you're familiar. So those are really great hospitals. Again, you're near food hubs, a lot of them. You're also near Robinson's Magnolia. You are near, well, actually to an extent, you're pretty near Trinoma and, you know, the northern part of Metro, of EDSA. So you're also pretty near the Ortiga side. So it's a very, and Cubao. So it's a very, very convenient location. But okay, so recap. You've got 500 square meters of floor area in a 113 to 116 square meter of lot area, depending on which unit you get. You've got 5 stories, but fear not, you have an elevator. Then you've got a 4-car carport, but optionally you can have the lift so that you can have or fit around 6 vehicles, so that's really nice. And then of course you've got that staff quarters that fits 2. Then you've got that courtyard that makes it feel so special. It's as if you weren't living right in the middle of the metro because it feels more private. And I really do hope that you can see it in person, especially when it's come to its completion. Well, then again, it's always better to buy property when it's just about to get finished. You know what I mean? So if you're really curious about seeing this place for yourself, or if you know anyone who might be interested in this, share this video to them or send us a message. Better yet, go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here.